I think interventional endoscopy is a huge area where small things are incredibly valuable, and we have only begun to tap that area of invention. The problem there is the scope was created for diagnostic purposes, so to reach long, twisty routes and see. So it's useful for that. But now it's being retasked to do interventional things. And yet, if you pass an instrument through a long twisting scope, you lose the force at the tip of that instrument when the mechanism to activate it is all the way back up here outside the body. So some of the things that may or may not have been resolved yet, but I certainly haven't heard about, are things like grasping strength, having different kinds of tools that can allow us to effectively triangulate, if you will. So that's come at something from right angles all the way at the tip of the endoscope when they're coming out of the endoscope in parallel. So our thoughts and what we create are hindered by what we know in our own bodies. So we triangulate our arms to operate. We have a right hand and a left hand, and that's what we put to the task of operating. But we're trying to recreate that through a parallel instrument, which is the endoscope itself. So if anything, I would say we're really limited by how we conceive of ourselves, the instruments we have, the process at hand. But if we're going to stick with the endoscope, then small, delicate instruments that can accomplish many things, a suturing device, something strong enough to hold a needle. Some people have started to get around this, but I would say everything that's on the market right now is still pretty crude.